This is an AVNation special. My name is Tim Albright. I am your host. We are previewing ISE, Integrated Systems Europe 2019. Comes your way February 5th through the 8th in beautiful Amsterdam at the RAI. With me today is David Margolin. David is from Kramer. Welcome, sir.
Hi, Tim. Nice of you having me here on this interview.
Absolutely.
I've been looking forward to this for almost a year.
Well, yeah, that's the thing is you guys, I mean, just like every other manufacturer, once the show floor closes on the Friday, the ISE is a 4-day show, you guys start planning on Saturday for the very next year. I mean, this is no kidding. I mean, parts of your team already start planning for that, and some of them probably already starting to plan for 2020 and 2021 when we all head to Barcelona.
Yes, definitely.
You guys currently, because we're still at the RAI for the next couple of years, you guys are in Hall 1, F is in Frank 20. The stand is Hall 1, F 20. So one of the bigger halls, you go in there, you kind of hang a left there towards the first aisleway. When we walk in to the stand, what exactly are we going to find from Kramer this February?
So, I mean, this year was very productive for us. We've made a lot of progress in all sorts of directions. I think that one of the key things that you would see that we are straightening our focus on our end customers, which are the IT departments. And of course, providing a lot of value to our loyal and traditional customers, or distribution and system integrators, etc. So definitely, there's going to be a lot for both audiences. You will be seeing some new and cool features related to our AV over IP offering. There's going to be a lot of new stuff coming out of there. We did some additional development, and we've brought some new and really high value features for the AV over IP, together with our virtual matrix, which is running on Kramer Network, our enterprise AV management platform. There's going to be we're going to be showing tighter integration between all sorts of systems that we have. We're going to be showing some new products which are coming from various families of products of ours. So the traditional AV signal management is going to have some really new and exciting innovation, which is a big leap in various aspects. We're going to be also showing some new innovation from our wireless collaboration and presentation product family. One of the things that is also new is what we call AV as a platform, basically, which means that you'll be seeing systems which run on a single device but offer software-driven AV functionality, which is a software license, basically. So you have the same device that can do much more and offer much more versatility, and it fits tightly into what IT departments for years already are being used to. Let's say even from the video conferencing side. So a lot of new devices which have multiple functionality, which is software licensed. Okay, and that's gonna be a big thing. We're gonna be offering there all sorts of trainings. So we're gonna have two types of trainings. One is focused for control folks which want to be control certified, and we also have an AV over IP training, which is basically an AV over IP certification. Talking about training, so we're going to be launching there after 2 years of a lot of time, investment, and sweat. We're going to be launching at ISE the global Kramer training program, which is called Kramer Academy. Yes, and we're going to be showing that as the same way as we show any other product family. So for us, training on top of being a strategic thing, it's another thing that we offer to our customers, same as every product or solutions that we have. And what's cool about the training is that we kind of target two target audiences as we do on the show floor, and we teach AV folks, we teach them IT, and our end customers, which are the IT departments, will be teaching them AV. So we are kind of bridging between those two audiences and providing extensive list of courses and trainings. They are free for Kramer customers, and we'll be offering that for non-Kramer customers at a later stage, but it's going to be there demonstrated. It's very exciting, and it's a big program, so that's one of the things that we will be showing there. And you know, there's the standard Kramer innovation, which relates to, like I mentioned, the traditional AV signal management, a lot of new stuff with our extension technology. And of course, we're going to be showing our solutions there. So we're going to be having there some nice looking meeting room environments, which are IT friendly, basically. So they are manageable, they are automated. Now, whatever makes the IT manager happy. So we kind of adjusted ourselves, and we're going to be offering a lot of new IT let's say friendly features from the management perspective and from the functionality perspective of those environments. So we're going to have that. We're going to have our education solutions, some innovation related to healthcare solutions. It's a lot, basically. You know, every time we get to ISE, which is our biggest booth globally, because you know we are attending Infocom shows all over the world, and you know ISE that became bigger substantially. So it's always the struggle of what not to put, because there's so much. And you know, it's kind of it's a lot of discussions on real estate. That's kind of funny because everybody wants to have their piece there. So we've tried to fit the important stuff and then the interesting and the most relevant stuff. So it's going to be busy, but it's going to be definitely exciting. And again, a lot of new innovation. And like I said, we've been very busy the last year.
Yeah, I'm sure the internal meetings you guys are having at Kramer are interesting when it comes to the different departments wanting a certain piece of that stand.
It's difficult.
I want to drill down though on something you talked about, and that's the education. How you're going after both the IT folks as well as the AV folks. How are you developing that when it comes to showing the AV folks, the audiovisual professional, you know, the IT skills that they need to have in today's AV and IT environment?
So yeah, that was kind of the challenging part, because you know we are you know AV manufacturer. We are not coming from the IT world, but you know, and you can see this thing all over the place. I mean, we are hiring more IT staff, and of course, you know, for those specific things of developing that type of training. We've used some external resources, hired external resources to develop that. So, you know, teaching IT is one thing, but teaching IT AV folks is kind of, you know, a little bit more challenging. It requires focusing on specific things, which in normal IT, you know, training, you don't get to focus too much on them. But the IT training itself is something that it's kind of half hands-on. So most of that training is done online, but even the online certification that we have, then that's the great part. So you know, for example, we teach how to configure in a network switch. So it's not just about, you know, explaining how to do that. We developed a simulator which enables a person who gets to have the training to practice how to do that. So they don't need to have a physical switch to do that. They can do that on the online platform, and it's those things of like, you know, how to kind of target those key important things that will make your installation run smoothly. You know, in many cases, IT infrastructure, you know, can break an AV installation basically. And you know, years back, you know, for us, IT issues were not our problem. So that's an IT thing. I mean, you know, we bring the AV equipment, and if the infrastructure is bad, then it's bad. It's not our thing. But guess what? It becomes your thing, you know, and we have to teach the AV people those basic things they need to know when they start, you know, building their installations on IT infrastructure. So again, it's using a lot of external resources, using a lot of our own staff to develop that, and you know, developing the AV and the IT parts of that training. Definitely, the IT one was more challenging, but I think it's going to be more rewarding. I think that our customers and the AV professionals, which are going to go that training, will appreciate that tremendously. It's very interesting, and after examining a little bit what our competition is doing, I think that we are going to bring something that no one yet has, in terms of how extensive it is, and how many topics that we cover. So it's going to be interesting. And again, for us, training is a sales enabler, definitely. Okay, this is another thing that we are offering to our customers, same as any product or any solution.
Yeah, it'll be very exciting to see. Again, we're going to kind of rolling that out at ISE 2019, February 5th through the 8th. Again, their stand is in Hall 1, F is in Frank 20. David, not everybody is going to ISE, unfortunately. I'm not sure the RAI can handle much more than the 80,000 they had last year. But I'm sure that there are some folks who would like to go but aren't. If someone is not going, but they want to follow along with everything that Kramer is going to be releasing and talking about at ISE in February, how do they do that?
So every year, at every major show, we have a mini site which is dedicated to that show. And with the ISE, that's not going to be different. So in about 2 weeks from now, we're going to be launching the ISE, the Kramer at ISE mini site. And it's basically kramerav.com/ISE 2019. And we'll be having like aggregated list of all the things that we're going to be showing there, and post the event, of course, we're going to be sharing all sorts of other things like videos and demos that we did there. So it's the place where we're going to be showing everything that we had in ISE. So it's kramerav.com/ISE 2019.
All right, very good. David Margolin from Kramer, thank you so much. We'll see you in Amsterdam. You can follow along with us at AVNation at avnation.tv. avnation.tv, while we bring you everything that we'll be seeing at Integrated Systems Europe 2019, including Kramer's stand February 5th through the 8th at avnation.tv, avnation.tv.